Okay, so continuing on the journey, we just got the battleship upgraded in the last battle. Or we got the Myogi. So let's carry on the battle. We'll take the the Hosho out, another aircraft carrier. We got our XP flags we want to run, so we'll mount them. Yeah, this captain has no skills at all, but we'll get his first skill soon, and then we'll start taking a look at skills one would put on a captain for an aircraft carrier. I cannot repeat enough. I am not somebody you should watch to learn to play the aircraft carrier well. Frankly, I hope somebody who does know how to play that watches what I'm doing and can point out what my obvious mistakes are. Basically, I seem to have a hard time with just getting the hits that I want to hit. Now, I suspect what my observation is, when the carriers came in, I played it hard and heavy on the Japanese line in that case, because that I had partially started. I was up to the tier 6 before the switch, but never really got into it. So I played it hard, and I observed that I was doing about as well as everybody else seemed to be doing. And I got the tier 10, and then once I got it, it was just like, okay, I've got it, and this isn't very fun for me. I didn't seem to be doing nearly enough. I could do a lot more damage in a tier 10 destroyer than I could in an aircraft carrier. So, bots, except for the enemy carrier, but that's whatever. So I stopped playing, but I have observed that since that time, the carrier players have gotten much, much better. Alright, it's kind of hard to say where to go. Traditionally, carriers hide in behind here. I'm going to do this. Just that course for now, just to stay far, far away. If I feel our team is pushing through a certain way and succeeding, I will probably put my boat in that direction just to get the planes closer for a quicker turnaround. Now I can see that our destroyers are starting all across. So, well, I see our Wakeful headed straight into B. I may as well head to B and see if their destroyer is doing the same. I have one deny, our pink friend there, as a human. That's it, just one human teammate, and there's no telling if me spotting things for him would be useful or not. Alright, there's some enemy planes. I am detected. That could have been by the enemy planes spotting me. Taking fire. Aha! There we go. Our first target. And it's a human. What an interesting thing. Do we have any human destroyers? No? This is unfair. They have a... How come... Alright. Well, this is gonna miss. Yep, I just cannot get these rockets figured out. Swings around all sorts. Come on. Nope. I just wanted to get that targeting reticle where it had to be, and I was continually missing. I'd be better off going after the St. Louis. It's bigger, but I need to practice this. I need to figure out how to hit destroyers effectively with rockets. And the reason I need to do that is because I'm noticing when I play my destroyers... This is a wasted shot. I might get him with one. Got him with none. Okay, big picture. What's out there? I gotta come back with rockets to try and attack that G101. They're being very effective against me and my destroyers. Partially because at high tier, it's just spotting, and if they're spotting me, then their friends can shoot at me. But also, I noticed, even, okay, so fine, I know I'm going to be spotted by the aircraft carrier. I go behind an island where nobody can shoot at me, but that aircraft carrier, they're doing more damage to the DDs than they used to, and it's nothing wrong with the game. It's just that they're getting better, the drivers. And I'm seeing it in the stats going into matches. It's getting fairly normal to see aircraft carriers come into a battle with over 100,000 average damage, whereas in a tier 10 for me, come on, turn. I'll be lucky to get, oh, well, fine then. Let's try and get some actual damage, and we'll launch a rocket attack at this St. Louis. They still have one DD left, but he's way over there and not a threat to anybody. Although I feel like we're losing. A little. Alright, we hit him with all 4 rockets. Oh, the enemy carrier player is being ballsy. Too ballsy. I'm going to have to try and punish that. Okay, his AA worked. But I got his fighter plane launched, which means he won't have it available when I come in now and attack him with torpedoes. Plus, he runs the very real risk of being shot at by our teammates. This is why I don't come close. I don't want those red boats shooting at me. That being said, I'm going to set my boat on a course to get into this cap, because there's no red boats over there. Alright, now normally I'd be after the battleship, but I have to try and punish that carrier for being that close. It would be, on the other hand, this guy's here, and he's a free kill, possibly. Does he even know I'm coming? He's a new player. I probably dropped that too late. Didn't give it enough. Yep. Oh. I'm missing all these opportunities to get kills. Yeah, there's no way I can get this torp off at that battleship. So we're going to have to start over. And I don't know. Do we attack the Hermes? His plane will be ready to launch again. I've done 2,000 damage. This is why we don't like carriers. It's really hard to get consistent damage. Oh no, come on. That'll be a terrible drop as well. I was too close when I pressed the button. Yep. Way too close. Now I can't attack him from this side because I won't have time to drop the torpedo, so I have to get to the other side of him. Well, screw it. Let's try. See if we can't get one on the carrier. Oh, I'll probably. He's got a fighter after me. Yeah. All right. Let's see if our AP bombs can do some damage. I feel like that carrier is probably my biggest threat. But he's also the hardest to kill because he's the only boat on the enemy team that can defend me. So I am going to ignore him. And I'm going to attack this Tureen. No, I'll attack this Bellafaroon because he's coming straight at me. The Tureen's sort of beached in an easy target, but I can probably easily get a bombing run on the Bellafaroon, and maybe we'll get a Citadel out of the deal. And he needs to die. Is there a fighter after me? I felt like... No! Jeez, see, this is what drives me nuts is... have a hard time just keeping the aiming reticle where I think it should be. Is it because the mouse is re-aiming? I don't know. Because you can steer the plane with the mouse, which aggravates the snot out of me. They should give us the option to shut that off. Because I steer with the keyboard. I don't need to steer with two different controls. Alright, so we didn't drop that last bomb because I didn't want to waste a drop. And... see, once again, that was not what I wanted. But my patience was rewarded. I got a double citadel on him. I'm just going to try and do that one more time, hopefully for the kill. Didn't do a ton of damage, mind you, but then we never expect to see a ton of damage at tier 4. So, come on, work the way I want you to. Come back to him. Oh, nope. It didn't behave the same as it did last time. This is frustrating. Do I attack that one or no? I want to attack the weak one. I could try a side drop, but my experience has been I will miss if I try a side drop. So we'll speed up, slow down. Now you notice I'm not flying in a straight line. That's because those black smoke clouds are as flak, and if I fly into them just after they appear, they will damage my planes. Obviously, I haven't totally succeeded in dodging them because my planes have taken damage, but they're still flying. They've got a shot. Alright. Third time's a charm. Well, it was a hit, but it wasn't a kill. My aircraft carrier is detected. That's a problem. I'm going to do this. Okay, I've still got the bombs available. Let's go for one final run with these guys. Worst case scenario, they die. I'm nice and close to my aircraft carrier, so the bombs that I have dropped are already returning to the aircraft carrier. Yeah, I can see on the bottom of my screen there I've already got a full wave of bombers available, although I'll probably try torpedoes again. So I'm no longer detected by... Oh, I am detected. That's a bummer. And I have very little in the way of defenses, so now I'm in a situation where I absolutely must kill... Oops. Actually, let's go this way. The opposition, which is a problem, because that battleship has got a lot of health. A lot of health. And these torpedoes don't do that much damage. Assuming I can actually get a hit in on them. We'll try that. I don't know. I feel like that's probably going to miss. I could have got the kill on the other one. Nope. Like I said, assuming I actually get a hit, fine. We'll try and kill the other Bellafaroon. Or the Bellafaroon. Come on, torpedo. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Tureen. Dick. Stupid bot. That was my only chance to do some damage in this battle and get a kill and salvage something. We are well ahead in points. Once this battleship is dead, and he has taken a ton of damage, so he should die. The only target left will be the enemy carrier. Oh, we'll wait around and see if this guy takes that torp. Hooray! I got a torp hit. More torps. I think the other carrier has given up. I haven't seen his planes in a while. But we know where he was last spotted. We're going to win this match. Oh, his planes are headed back. So we'll see if we can't get a torpedo on him. Now there's absolutely no reason not to go straight at him. So we're going to do this and this. Yeah, just straight this way. We've got all 3 caps. We're going to win in a minute or two anyways. Got all of our planes available. He's sending bombers out, but whatever. We'll see if he can finish off our St. Louis. And if my calculations are correct, we're probably going to spot him very shortly. There he is. Alright, he's beached and flying his planes currently, so he cannot change course. You would think that he would have already set an autopilot to get out of there, or he could have just said forget about it. So let's, for the moment, since he's still flying those planes, assume that that boat is going to remain static. Oh no, he's returning. He's flying those rocket launchers now. I don't think he's moving. He did send fighters up, though. That happens automatically. So I'll probably only get 1 torpedo drop off before those fighters shoot my planes down. But hey, 1 torpedo hit is better than no torpedo hit. Or no torpedo hits. Try again. That was just frustrating. I could have hit him. I just wanted to wait and make sure the torpedo got off, and waited too long. I should have dropped the torpedo. It would have. I think it had the range to hit him, no problem. Doesn't matter. Our boats are starting to attack him. He'll be dead shortly. You'll notice now I only have 1 torpedo bombing plane available to me because I lost all 3 of my last squadron. So they'll regenerate, but they will regenerate slowly. Now, does he still have that fighter, or is it time limit up on that and he has to wait a certain amount of time before it comes back? I think he's pooched. Oh, well, we wanted points anyways. So, whatever. We did something. We caused a flooding. That's good. We got 1600 XP. That's purely from the flags. It wasn't a good battle. Obviously, we hardly did any damage. Yep. But that's fine. Moving on. I told you, I'm not very good at these things. Let's play something that I'm more comfortable in. The Issachas. Which is fully upgraded. Has a 3-point captain. Yep. We're good. Oh, the flags. The flags. We gotta set the flags up on this guy. The XP and captain and money flags. Okay. So, destroyers. Let's see what kind of opposition we get this time. It's the weekend, so I'll probably do this a bit more. I don't know how many episodes. I'm going to keep it to 2 battles, especially carrier battles. They tend to go longer because you tend to live. Um, if assuming you play it the way I did, where you keep your carrier safe and you don't let it go close to the battle until you know it's safe, because you have no defense. Okay, so it's bots again, and it's a map I'm familiar with, and oh, who's with me here? Wakeful. That's a bot. Okay. Bot. Nothing but bots here. I have some human teammates at Clemson. Oh, and they're divvied up. The Clemson and the Wyoming. Two friends playing together. They're not clanned, are they? Nope, they aren't part of a clan. But, yeah, so they could be total strangers that you can just put your name out there waiting, wanting to div up, and then when you get in a division, if you don't already know this, you can chat privately. There's when you press enter to chat, you can press tab once, and for me right now it says to everybody, in other words also to the other team. And if you're in a division, I'll press escape so I don't type anything in there. A third option comes up just to chat or type to your teammates. There's also voice chat in the game, but it's kind of buggy, doesn't really work, nobody uses it. But and division play, like within our clan right now, we div up frequently, but to say that we have a better effect because of it, not really. Like, we talk to each other as our battle goes on, but we generally seem to end up doing our own thing. That's something that I think we could improve on. Would definitely help us all increase our winning rates. And there certainly are divisions that you will go up against occasionally, and this seems to be the trend too within divisions. Is yeah, they're playing together, but not necessarily having a positive outcome because of it. Anyways, there are certain divisions that can be very, very powerful. They use each other's strengths, and if they pick the right ships, for example, a ship that specializes in laying smokes, and then they also bring a ship that has a radar, those, or a hydro, or very strong hydro, or can be very, very powerful. And maybe a third ship on that division that specializes, that's a human, just beyond my torp range. I'm not spotted yet. There's no point in me engaging until, for example, I could get some torps on this Dugway perhaps. That's a bot, so don't know what it's going to do because I haven't quite figured these bots out. Oh, I'm spotted though. Is that Kaiser? He's coming into torp range. He's an easier thing to hit. But the Dugway is of interest to me. But I have a teammate. What's he doing? Going to his death. Those are meant for the Dugway, who I'm going to shoot at since he can see me, and he's not shooting at me. I expected him to keep his turn though. So those torps are going to miss. That's okay, they'll be back. The torps, I mean. And he's not looking at me, I don't think. So I'm just gonna... Well, now I've got a situation where he's so close, even if I smoke up, he'll be able to spot me. That's what that exclamation point, it just sort of changed to a symbol that he's so close, even if you smoke up, he will spot you. But that doesn't matter. Right now, he is also so close, it's going to be very hard for these torps to miss. So I should have him, although the battleship that I'm approaching is a concern. I didn't quite get turned enough to drop those torps. And I need to, I'll probably better hit him with them all, even though I would have loved to have saved some for the battleship. Now I gotta wait 30 seconds, and I basically right now I gotta get away from this battleship so I'm not permanently spotted, And I can use my smoke. As you can see, he is shooting at me. Okay, my smoke will work now. Put that fire out. And oh, my torps are coming up, so that's good. Get them turned. Is he going to eat any of those? Yeah, he is. But hopefully my torps are the ones that kill him. The enemy seems to have gone and died, so... My torps all missed. That's embarrassing. Fortunately, I'm on the other side of him, so his guns are aimed the other way. His secondaries are shooting. I almost drove into friendly torps, but that's okay. I calculated that that was not going to be a threat. Oh man, he took out my steering. Remember, I got that captain skill? I can still steer. And I've got torps again. I'm going to save that last one just in case he somehow slows down or something and they miss. Yeah, he's turned sharply. And dodged those ones. I've got more coming, and he's got torps coming from our Dugway. Oh, he dodged the Dugway torps. Didn't dodge those ones. I'm going to press repair. Did I flood him on that one? I hope so. And I flooded him well enough to kill him. That took a little too much effort to kill a battleship of low tier, but is what it is. But we got, I'm guessing that's the flooding one. Yep. And 5,000 from flooding. Okay. So, and 2,200 XP. Much more XP than we used to get, and that's all from the flags. So, campaigns. Got this reward looked after. The flooding, and the reward is 10 Victor Lima flags. Fine, fine, fine. And we'll look up the next task, which is, I take it I've got task 7 going. What's task 5? I haven't done anything with it. Oh, cause damage by fire. An arsonist achievement. Okay. And in the next battle, we'll take the Kuma out. Again. I think it's getting close. Oh no, it's a ways off before it'll be we can turn it into a tier 5. And then we'll take the Myogi out again. Alright. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.